Hey guys, Paul here, and today I'm casting for you the championship match of the losers bracket at MLG Columbus 2011. And the players here today are oGsMC as the blue Protoss in the upper right versus IMLosirA as the red Zerg in the lower left. Now, this match is very important for both these players, of course. The winner of this matchup, best of 3, gets to go play Slayer's MMA in the championship finals for first place. So very important matchup for both these players. Now I want to just take a minute here to talk about these players because this matchup is actually insane. We got here oGsMC, very well known internationally, known probably as the best Protoss in the world right now. He's got 2 GSL championships under his belt where no other Protoss is even close to winning that tournament. So this guy, he is legitimately good. And what makes him really good, in my opinion, is his unique build orders and his unit control. Of course, on top of his real good macro play too. But a lot of times, oGsMC, he shows up to a tournament, he's got all these new builds, and he just completely destroys people with the newest, latest, and greatest counters. And that's what makes him so good. And some examples I can think of are, a long time ago, eons ago, when everyone was still doing one base timing pushes. He had the Void Ray timing push against Terran Wall-Offs. He also popularized 2 base 6 gate mid-game push with a lot of sentries and gateway units. Now he's scouted IMLosirA. He knows Lucira going for Speedling open, trying to play it a little bit safe, whereas MC is going for Forge Fast Expand. Now IMLosirA, he's really good too. He's climbing the ladder really fast. Like he doesn't have any championships under his belt or anything like that, but he is really starting to dominate the Korean ladder right now. And of course he plays for Incredible Miracle, so he has a huge leg up on the other pro gamers because of course he gets to play with the best of the best Zerg in the world, IMNST, and of course he gets to practice with the best Terran in the world, IMMVP. So huge leg up on Lucira. He's really recently getting really good, and we're going to see a lot more of him in the future. He actually recently just made Code S in May GSL, so moving up from Code A, so you're going to see a lot more from him. Now, oGsMC has gone for the Forge Fast Expand, and Lucira has gone for the Speedling open. And Lucira probably just wants to play it a little bit safer since it is the very important match, the first match. Always you want to play safe. But he knows oGsMC has gone Forge Fast Expand. He knows he's a little behind, and he knows he's going to have to do something about that pretty soon here. Now, MC going Forge Fast Expand, he'll probably want to throw up another cannon pretty soon, maybe within the next 30 seconds or a minute or so, just to protect himself against any kind of early aggression from the Speedlings. But this build overall pretty safe. I mean, it's pretty hard to break that as a Zerg, especially if the Protoss can scout well, which oGsMC does. There goes the second cannon, and really this build here opens up a lot of options for the Protoss player. Really, he can do anything he wants. He's opted to go Stargate, but he could have gone DTs. He could have gone Robo Bay for Colossus. He could have gone 7-gate Blink Stalker 1/1 timing push. He could have gone 5-gate Blink Stalker +2 attack timing push. But he has opted to go for the Stargate. Also a very strong open, particularly because Zerg is very weak against air early game. All they really have before layer tech are queens and spore crawlers to defend themselves. And as I speak, he's actually putting up an Evo chamber. It's like he almost knows that MC is going to make this build, and he should. I mean, MC did this build a lot against the Zerg. in this tournament, particularly against Hydra. Did it 3 or 4 times, so MLGSirA knows. But even if he didn't, this Evo Chamber, very well timed. You're going to want detection just in case the Protoss goes any kind of DT harassment. Now, MLGSirA has gone for the 3rd expansion fairly early. He built that around 5:30. And he did this to catch up on Econ. He knows he's behind with MC's fast expand here. And now MC finally has his first Void Ray out. He's going to do a bit of harassment, try to hunt down some Overlords, and he's probably going to head over to harass MLGSirA now. And he's going to back it up with a few Phoenixes. Very standard from what we've seen against Hydra and the other Zergs at this tournament. Now, MLGSirA saw that Void Ray, so he knows he's up against some air. He knows he must be feeling pretty good with his defense. He's got Spore Crawlers at every base, so there really shouldn't be much that MC should be able to do here. And we'll see what happens here. He's coming in. Actually, MLGSirA has another Spore Crawler coming up. Just wants to make sure he's well defended against this. MC needs to take this out before it goes up, but tries to lift the Queen and kills it, and tries to kill it, but Spore Crawler very well positioned, and MLGSirA gets the Spore Crawler up, easily deflects MC's attacks. Now, you can see here, I mean, MLGSirA, he doesn't even have any army yet. All he has is Spore Crawlers, Queens, and drones. So he's macroing hard right now. And if we look at the units tab, wow, he's actually 66 drones versus 51 probes, and his income 2,000 versus 1,400. Economically, he's back ahead, and he knows he's not afraid of any kind of ground aggression because he saw all these Phoenixes and Void Rays from oGsMC, and IMLosirA very wisely sits a few speedlings here at the entrance to make sure he knows when an attack is coming from the ground. But he's macroing up. He's building his 4th hatchery right now, meaning he's probably going to very shortly here start producing a ground army when he feels that his econ is strong. He's up to 82 drones now. Very, very good macro by IMLosirA. And very interesting here actually. oGsMC going for Zealot charge research. Now, that's kind of weird to me because Stalker Blink is much more effective against Zerg at this point in the game. Zealot charge really isn't useful until you get any kind of Templar tech, meaning Archons or High Templar. A lot of Protoss like to go Zealot Archon or Zealot Immortal Templar. But that's not what he's going for right now. He's got a lot of Phoenixes. So right now his unit composition is Zealot Phoenix. And I don't know if that's going to work out very well here. But we'll see what happens. Looks like he's making a push out. Going to see if he can attack into MLGSirA. MLGSirA does have a lot of roaches here. He's making 36 Zerglings. He knows this attack's coming. And this is probably not going to be very good for MC here, but we'll see how he controls his units. The Zealots